You say he comes in humble. I don't know if he's got humility behind him. You know, I understand when guys come to New England, they have to be humble. But here's a guy that I'm not so sure he's familiar with humility.
Okay, Shannon, do you believe that Cam has been humbled enough to fit in with the Patriot Way?
I do, but I want to know what's he basing that on? Because I've seen guys come there. Now, we look at Cam, and maybe you don't like his outfits. Maybe you don't like the way he conducts himself, and maybe he's arrogant. But it's hard for me to believe. I skip it. I think the thing is that what they're missing is that just because Cam was outwardly arrogant doesn't mean that Tom Brady isn't arrogant, or Peyton Manning, or John Elway. You've been around guys. They believe in their ability. While Cam is running on the field doing this right here, you watch the way Tom Brady runs on the field. And you don't tell me you don't think he said, I'm the baddest mofo out here.
He does. I agree. Okay.
That's why you have to have that.
I am with you. Yes.
You have to have that. I look at guys, Skip, and they said, there is no way Corey Dillon, his last game in Cincinnati, Corey Dillon threw everything he had on in Cincinnati, threw it up in the stands.
He did.
Shoulder pads, helmet, shoes, everything. He went in, led the league. I think he led the league in rushing, won a Super Bowl. Man, they say Randy Moss, Randy Moss. He had the wore out his welcome in Minnesota, wore out his welcome in Oakland.
He basically quit in Oakland.
Quit. Goes to New England, and now the person had a bad thing to say about Randy Moss.
Model citizen.
Ocho Cinco.
Okay.
Man, now you talk about his personality fits right in. Now Cam, ain't no way Cam can fit in. Whoa. No, ain't no way Cam can do. Why?
Okay, there's one big difference. Cam plays quarterback.
Yes. He plays quarterback, and I think that's the thing, Skip. We're not used to seeing the quarterbacks dress like Cam, behave in the manner of Cam, doing all that. But to think that, you know what, to think that he can't conform to a system where he knows what the expectations are. So Skip, if you understand the rules, I don't believe it's going to be a problem. He was allowed to behave the way he behaved, and I didn't have a problem with it. I think early on he could have shown some maturity as far as leadership, but I don't have a problem with that.
Nor do I. Okay, let's go back to Steve Burton. I know a lot of people outside the New England area do not know Steve Burton, the longtime sports director at CBS in Boston. For those who don't know, his father played for the Patriots pre-Belichick. Back in the 60s, he was a running back for the Patriots. So Steve Burton grew up black in Boston, a city that historically has had, dare I say, sort of a racist underbelly to it because the Red Sox were the last MLB team to integrate. And we know what the great Bill Russell went through as the first black superstar in the 60s. He wrote about it. He's spoken about it many times. The racist behavior that he endured throughout his years with the Celtics in Boston, right? So Steve Burton has a feel for that, for the Patriot Way, and for New England fans. And it did catch my ear when he said he's not sure about Cam's humility. Well, I'm not either, because I want to be sure he doesn't have any humility, but because that's who he is.
Right.
He needs to go in there and be Cam, right?
Correct.
Cam steps onto the football field with supreme athletic arrogance in a different way, but has the same goal as Tom Brady does.
Right.
When Tom